Yo, is that who I think it is? Is that CocoButter? Yo, what's up, Jay? Good to see you, man. What are you doing here, man? Bunch of wildcats out here. Yeah? What y'all drinking?
Desert Fog IPA.
Oh, that's nice.
IPA.
Awesome. Some IPA. That's awesome. Hey, do you guys have time for a little interview?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, y'all want to go around the block?
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. So tell me about Gold Chain and Chest Chains. What was the making of that single like?
Well, it's crazy, man. Like, pretty much the way that we did it is we recorded a bunch of songs and we just pick and chose the first few that we wanted to release. But I feel like those songs weren't even the ones that we had in mind at first, right? That we were gonna put out. But it just kind of ended up like...
Yeah, so when we say we recorded it, we pretty much were in his room or my room on our laptop, like recording it ourselves.
Yeah.
And I guess we had an idea of what we thought the order of the album would be or order of release of songs. But dude, it completely was the opposite. Like,
yeah, and tell me a little bit about like the meaning behind these songs, because when I read the list, it's Can't Shake You, which is my favorite song actually.
Cool.
Strangers and All Alone.
Yeah.
So there seems to be this kind of like story that you're not fully telling us what exactly it is.
Yeah.
But it seems to be layered within this particular single.
Yeah.
So is this particularly about somebody or experiences that you guys have been through before?
It's about specifically somebody, yeah. I'd be lying if I said all three weren't about the same person.
Really? That's interesting. That's the vibe I picked up actually.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, like, it just so happened that those were the three that we chose to put out first, you know, because when we put out the whole album, these songs might not be next to each other on the album as far as, you know, the order that they go. So it just ended up being this way and it ended up fitting. So we like the way that this kind of like...
It's kind of a coincidence that they're all about this. I barely figured that out right now. I was like, oh shit, those songs are about one person.
Yeah, so it was kind of a coincidence that they ended up together, but it made like I guess the vibe really like meshed well together, and I'm happy that it was what it was, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What's one of the songs that you feel is your favorite pick at a bar? Like if this bar had a CocoButter playlist, what song would you want to be, you know, blasting through the stereo systems?
Dude, honestly, either Can't Shake You or Drive Me Mad.
Yeah, I think Drive Me Mad or When You Came Through. Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah. Those are just like a good pace, you know, we just chill and bob your head, you know. Are
you guys bar heads? Like, would you guys consider yourselves like people who like to go out in bars a lot? Or are you guys more indoor people?
We're bar heads for sure.
What's your favorite bar in El Paso?
Casually drink for sure, Tin Man. Any Tin Man, mostly Tin Man West. It's got the cool vibe, you know.
Got the views.
Yeah.
And it's right up the street from us.
Yeah.
Nice.
We like video games, so we go to Rubik's sometimes, you know.
Nice.
Rubik's and have a brew and play some games.
What's your favorite video game?
Of all time?
Arcade, Atari,
MK,
Nintendo.
Dude. Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat, the arcade, the original arcade.
MK, or if we're talking all video games, I like Batman Arkham.
Oh, the Arkham series is really good.
The old like lobster movies.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like we get a lot of inspiration. Like we like that shit. Like the luxurious lifestyle, you know.
Yeah, we get a lot of the style and stuff, and obviously the video was inspired by Night at the Roxbury, you know?
That's right.
We kind of wanted to put that cool, like, you know, retro vibe into the look and just make it seem like, you know, it was like an 80s movie almost, you know? And hopefully whoever noticed, you know, that's awesome.
What would you say, what was the experience like working with Valentin and Raul?
It was honestly so awesome, like, I can't even explain it to you. Just the fact that we even met Valentin and he believed in us so much, it just like, it really like warms my heart straight up, you know?
Because his experience and background is very impressive and interesting, and he has like the coolest stories to tell about people he's met or things he's experienced outside of El Paso, and it's just for him to you know, be interested in working with us. It was a pleasure. It was an honor too.
Yeah, it was super cool. And I mean, hopefully he's down to keep working with us because we love him and all the things that he's, you know, helped us accomplish. It's been super cool, like getting to know him.
What was it like working with Raul?
Oh, it was.
Dude, we were honestly intimidated, dude. Like,
Very.
I didn't think we realized how like nervous we were or intimidated, but like that guy. I mean, the whole set was just so professional and
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
And-
professional, man.
and we at some point just like, holy shit, all these people are here like because of us. Like,
Yeah.
we gotta like, are we doing everything?
Yeah, we didn't
that
want
we're
to be the amateurs, the chumps, if you will, you know. But it was cool. He's an awesome guy, and
super
like
cool.
he was, you know, super nice, you know, and I just super thankful to have met him also.
Real quick, we are at Choco Relic, and well, this is a shop that is dedicated fully to creating icons in El Paso. What are 4 items that you would totally buy right now?
Sure. I'd probably get this one.
But no mama's like.
This one.
Oh look, Val's book is here.
Yeah, there it is.
Yes.
Sorry, surprise.
That was the secret gem, huh?
Yeah.
I won.
Are you guys big on breakfast?
I love things that are on like a breakfast menu, but I'm just not awake.
For me, I'm a big coffee guy, so I gotta have that Sunday Perfect coffee. Means a lot to me.
Love this band.
What's that, man?
The Stereo Man, so awesome.
What's your favorite song from them?
Probably good.
We got David Bowie.
Oh wow, I've never seen that album before.
Either have I.
Oh, it's The Man Who Sold the World.
That's
Wow.
the song that Nirvana covers.
That's right. And their MTV Unplugged.
Now
Oh,
this
man.
is a sick album cover. Some
That's-
3D shit.
looks all trippy.
Grand Funk.
Does that come with 3D glasses? Is that what you see? That's awesome.
I guess it's built into the.
Yeah, the album.
So you can like open it and look through
This
it.
is too sick, dude. I'm gonna have to get a perm and just like throw it up because that's too sick.
Who are your top 10 musicians?
Top 10.
David Bowie, Jim Morrison.
John Mayer, John Frusciante, John Lennon. I love John's.
Right,
You know?
we're on the John Bonham.
Yeah. Let's see who else.
We gotta give it to Kevin Parker too.
Kevin Parker, yeah. I love Michael Jackson. The Bee Gees,
Billy Idol.
Fleetwood Mac. How many have we named?
That was a lot.
Sounds like 10.
10.
Let's say 10.
Punk,
Okay,
yeah,
if
punk.
you could bring, oh, true.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of dead artists, right? 'Cause apparently he blew up. What are 2 artists from each of you who you would bring back to life to jam with?
To jam with.
Dude, Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
Mac Miller, no doubt.
That's
Let's
awesome.
see, who else? Probably George Harrison.
George Harrison. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I like him too, man. I think he's the most underrated Beatle.
Yeah, I think so. He's my favorite Beatle.
Yeah, because even Ringo gets like a whole like meme about him that like he was just the drummer who got lucky, but like,
Yeah.
nobody talks about George, you know. For
Yeah,
sure.
I think I'm biased just because I look like the guy.
You do. Like George.
He's identical to like you look up a picture. I'm gonna do it for the interview. Check it out.
Yeah, I want to see.
Yeah, look, dude, this is Ben. Take off your glasses. Or also Dave Grohl, but I think he looks more like George Harrison.
So now that we're kind of like here, we're gonna talk a little bit about your latest EP, which was well, when you came through. That's the one that had the video. That's the one that had you know, like people like Valentin, people like Raul aboard.
Yeah.
What sort of made you guys come up with that story? Because that one I feel is the song that has the most story to it. Just because it is kind of describing you a night out. So how did that go through?
Dude, for sure it's because we went to Coachella 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And dude, that day was, we both agreed, like one of the best days of our life. And
Yeah,
we saw
man.
like the coolest lineup, and we just got so inspired because I guess we both were looking at these performers knowing that we could be on the stage and
giving the best time to someone else, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So that song is really driven to like, imagine how this would sound like at Coachella on the big stage.
Yeah.
Like, when it comes down to it.
Yeah, and then as far as like, you know, the story of it coming about, we both collabed on the lyrics and stuff. Like, he came to me with the lyrics with the hook, and it just like made sense, kind of like, you know, you're having the best time of your life, one of the best nights, one of the best days, you know, and you're just vibing with somebody, you know, complete stranger, and you don't even have to say a word. It's just all about body language and eye contact, but you know that they're on the same page, you know, and you just, you know, continue the rest of the night, you know, and just have a good time.
I guess what's crazy is that when I wrote the hook, it's not even something that actually happened. It's like, I'm imagining how that would feel, you know?
Yeah.
And the hook is, the moment that you came through, I knew I wasn't leaving without you. Like, that didn't even happen with me, but I'm like, I was inspired to write something, and for anyone that does feel that, or for anyone that wants to feel that.
Yeah.
It's like a hypothetical idea, but it sounds nice. Like, who wouldn't want to feel that, like, strong connection with someone that they don't even know?
Yeah. I think this song for us is like a fantasy almost, you know? It's almost like, it's not necessarily an experience that either of us had, but it's just something dope, you know? Something that just going to watch a band made us feel, you know what I mean? And I think that's cool.
That's beautiful. Can you describe the song Drive Me Mad through one of your favorite horror icons?
Horror icons?
Yeah.
I was just watching The Conjuring before this.
So the Conjuring ghost? That's
The Nun.
The Nun. Oh, the Nun? Okay.
I'm trying to think of like
That's a good one.
what would make sense with the lyrics the most.
Maybe it's something cheesy, like a classic horror film.
Yeah.
Like
Kinda
Frankenstein? Is it because they're slow? Like they're slow creeping on you? Or the madness kind of
Maybe,
like...
dude, probably Freddy, dude, because like, it's
Yeah.
about like having a toxic girlfriend or something, you know?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
That song's like literally like, you drive me mad, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, I feel like Freddy's the most like psychological horror
Yeah.
character.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, yeah. I'll take that. It's
Okay.
Freddy.
What about Swimming in Your Love? How would you describe that song?
Oh, that song. How would I describe it, or what do you mean?
Well, what does it mean to you? Like if you were playing this song to someone for the first time, how would you hype it up?
Alright, well, what it means to me is it's pretty much about somebody you've been thinking about, but it's only ever gonna be a dream to you. Like, it's never gonna happen, you know what I mean? So the best you can do is just like, you know, hope that they would be on the same page, but you're gonna settle for the fact that it's only a dream, you know what I mean?
So that's like me and Bad Bunny, right? That's never gonna happen, or what are you saying?
Yeah, I guess so.
Ben thinks they're dreams, but it's very possible. He doesn't know how possible or how easy it would be.
And what kind of made you guys tack that in together with when you came through? Because if we're talking about the origin of the song, it's Driving Me Mad about a toxic relationship. Swimming in Your Loving is fantasizing. And if you think about it, when you came through, to me what it means is like, well, this is when you like just let loose finally because you're free.
Yeah.
Was there a certain meaning behind that, or?
Dude, honestly, like, I think we weren't even thinking about what the songs were about. We were thinking about how the energy of the song.
The way they
like,
made us
we
feel.
always thought Driving Man was a cool, like, attention grabber. That's as soon as it starts, it's like, all right, what is this? You know, it doesn't take too long. Like, it's a good, like, attention grasper. And then we're like, all right, well, we gotta, like, slow it down in the middle, right? Swimming in Your Loving's kind of like a ballad, slow vibe. And then when you came through, is the fucking banger, right? So, like, finish with the bang kind of thing.
That's
It wasn't
beautiful.
even, we didn't even think about, like, oh, this song is about that.
Well, yeah, but
it kind
it's
of does make
interesting.
sense. So, like,
Yeah, it's interesting
It
that
goes
you mentioned the
together.
vibes, because maybe that led to the
Yeah,
song.
and I think that's also how we write music too. Like, the vibe of the music is like the way that we'll write our lyrics or the way that we'll, you know? So I guess, you know, it went hand in hand, and I think that's pretty cool. To me, they're all kind of like, almost like dreams or fantasies in that kind of way, you know, depending on what you're thinking about, you know? They all kind of like, you know, you're wishing for something in every single song, if that makes sense.
Okay. Real quick, so this is our final question. What was your favorite part about this block? Or the block that we walked, what was your favorite part?
Dude.
Dude, this has all been so dope.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Honestly, spending time with you, man, just straight up, you know? It was awesome.
It was cool and I had a beer, but then that disappeared.
Yeah, once the beer disappeared, you know? Thank you for watching Around the Block with Benny and Jay. Spotify, follow us on Instagram, CocoButter Music. Shout out to Airship Enoch, Valentin,
Adrian Wolf.
Thank you guys.